Hi YouTube, how are you doing? I'm just doing. Yeah, this weekend was great. I had a meeting with the girl I met in intensive care on Friday night. I had a dinner with her, which was really lovely to catch up and feel normal, I guess, because she did make me feel normal. She lightened my heart an awful lot. I don't know how or why she did when she's really a complete stranger, but she's also a kindred spirit and somebody that I don't have to explain what, where, when, why. She just knows and she just gets it. So there's no words of comfort other than you'll get through this, because we do, and she's right. Then on the Saturday, I went with the Ways group, which is widowed and young. I met 8 ladies, all with different stories about their husbands or partners' deaths, and some of them 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 years. And into it, I felt a sense of belonging there too, because again, people that have gone through this and come out the other side of it gives me hope. It makes me realize that maybe there is a light at the end of this very, very dark tunnel, and they are gaining strength through supporting other people like myself who are early days in this shitstorm fucking grief journey. But they were really, all of them were really lovely and had some horrific stories to tell, which were interesting. And there's no competition with anybody. It's purely about, we're here because of one reason only. We're widowed, and you don't have to feel judged. Nobody's going to say words that will annoy you, because you know they're not going to say words of comfort because they feel that they should. They're going to tell you how it is, and they did, and they just got it and they just understood. So yeah, that was all really, really positive. Then I went out with my neighbour Phil on Saturday night, and then Sunday hit a brick wall again. So I must thank Tracy for giving me the information about Ways, widowed and young. I'm really grateful for that. I'd also been recommended by my daughter's friend's mother as well. So I'm grateful to have had that. I wouldn't have known anything about that support group, and I think it's going to be really valuable for me. So yeah, and then Sunday I hit a brick wall again, and I just, you know, I get it. This grief wave, I guess, comes and goes, and it's just unexpected crashes. And you know, yesterday I had a leak in the bathroom and I lost the plot, and you just kind of go, it's a fucking leak in the bathroom. You know why? I got angry and I kicked the island and I punched the chopping board, and I was like, really not the person that I normally am. And my poor son has to witness that, and he's like, Mum, it's fine, that's what I'm here for. And I'm like, yeah, you're not here to witness me having a complete hissy fit and a meltdown. But he's like, you're grieving, and he's right. I need to, the more I read about this grief shitstorm, I need to feel it, I need to acknowledge it, and then let it pass, you know. And that's what I'm really trying to focus on doing, as hard as it is, because nobody wants to lose control and have a meltdown, because that's exactly what it was. It was a bit like a 2-year-old tantrum, really. And you know, nothing's really that bad. I just need to feel it. I'm sad, I'm lost, I'm lonely, and I need to accept that there are going to be times like yesterday when I'm going to hit an all-time low, and I can swim back up to the surface at some point. The ladies on Saturday just made me see a little bit of hope into the future, because they've all come out the other end of it. They're not out the other end of it. There isn't another end. They're all further on, but they're all there, and they're smiling, and they're finding happiness within their lives where they thought they couldn't. So that gives me hope that I just have to ride this out. And the main message that came from all these ladies was, don't expect too much of yourself, Jan, and nobody's journey is exactly the same. It's all completely unique. And if you go back onto my weight loss journeys, I was the first person to say that about even the weight loss, you know, that this is unique, because our bodies, our brains, everything. And I hadn't quite realized either that there's a widow's fog apparently, or you know, it's a bit like a brain fog. I think mine's more of a brain fart. And on Friday night when I went to meet Karen, we were meant to be meeting in this restaurant called something Greek, the Real Greek. And I headed towards it, and I asked, I thought she'd booked the table, so I asked the person, is it cooked for Karen, blah, blah, blah. And she said, no. I said, oh, I'll just take a table for 2 anyway. I sat down, and I texted her about 10 minutes later and said, I'm here. And she went, yes, so am I, where are you? And I'm like looking around going, I'm not in the Real Greek at all. I was in the restaurant next door. So, you know, yeah, not quite with it. I'm a little bit dizzier than normal, I guess, and apparently that's very normal. So I wouldn't have known that that's normal had I have not met these ladies who said, yeah, there will be a time when you won't put your car keys in the freezer, Jan. And I'm like, yeah, I am doing stupid things. You know, your brain is rewiring because something's missing, and your heart is rewiring because something's missing, and something's always going to be missing. You just have to learn and navigate your way forward, and I'm really trying hard to do that at the moment. Not easy, but I am. I'm proud of myself today. I took Aggie to Birmingham. So I drove Aggie all the way to Birmingham to go and get some help and advice on... Here comes my son now. I'll just tell him. Hello. I'm just doing a YouTube, sorry. Say hi. Come and say hi, Mace. Come on. Right, just come on. Come, please. Come and say a quick hello. Go on. Please. I'm going to turn you around. Ready?
Hiya.
Oh, I've just ruined that now. That was Mason. That's all right. That was my boy who's been looking after me loads, as you could tell. I'm all right, by the way. See you later.
See you later.
Bless him. So that was my boy, Mason. I'd love him to come on camera, actually, a bit like Harry did, and introduce himself properly, but he's not used to it, so we'll see. Anyway, where was I? Can't even think now. He's put me off my flow. Not that it matters, because it's the brain fog thing, isn't it? Oh, I drove Aggie to Birmingham, and I got the motorhome depot to help me with a few bits and pieces, which was really nice. And I've come away feeling I can do this. I feel capable of driving this thing and actually utilising it. So I'm now really looking forward to next weekend when I go away with Angela and we're off to the New Forest. I think I'm ready. I'm ready to have a little run away, and you know, I can't promise Ange how I'm going to be. I may be tearful, I may be happy, who knows. I hope you're okay with that. I'm sure you will be. I know you've been through enough in your life. And I'm just really looking forward to it. I'm even tempted to come and sleep out here tonight, because I've realised being in here, I quite like it. I always liked it, and so did Howie. So yeah, I kind of feel close to him in here because it was his love as well. Anyway, I think that's all I really wanted to say today. I'm going to go in, put the kettle on and have a nice cup of coffee and see how my son is, because he's just been to the dentist. So thanks for your constant support and all the rest of it. I will speak to you all again soon. Bye.